All right, Kyle, we're looking at a couple of concepts here with your volleys. Number one, the most important is having your hand in a more neutral position on the in the grip to the extent that your hand is behind the racket. It gives you a lot more support and a lot more power. So at impact, you really want to that gives you just a better volley. Number two, you want to lead with the bottom edge of your racket rather than and not the top edge. So the top, so there's a little board of angle pointing up a little bit, but think of the bottom edge going through first. And then the third is your leg drive. So I'm just going to go through this and show you when you lay your wrist back what happens. And as a result, you can see what happens on the bottom screen. So as we look at your racket and you're hitting in this motion, so you've done looks really good, right? You've got your racket, up, your face is square to the ball, and all of a sudden now you're leading your shot with the butt or your handle, and then the racket head is actually behind everything. So this is actually the position in which you're hitting your volley. And as a result, when you hit it, you have nowhere to go, and your wrist stays back, and you kind of just pop the ball up. Um, Looks good. Good leg drive and everything like that, but you're just not going to hit a very solid volley. You're going to lose a lot of control. More importantly, there's only one place you can hit your volley, and that's probably going to be down the line. Hitting a cross-court volley becomes very difficult, and you get very, very wristy, which just increases the inconsistency of your volley. So here's another situation. This looks good, and then it's better, good angle, but now right at impact, your butt of your racket leads as you hit. Now what we did up top is we started working on your hand in a more neutral position, and now you kind of are leading, or you're keeping your hand and racket head about on line. I'd like to think that you're going to lead with the racket head a little bit, get that concept down. May not actually happen, but it gives you the sense that you're actually now hitting the ball, your volley, with the head first. I also like the angles of your racket right here. As you can see, the bottom edge is leading the top edge, and then you keep it there. That's really good. So in the next one, you see your next volley, same thing. So those are the things you really have to work on, is leading with your racket head a little bit here, keeping the bottom edge in front of the top edge, and keeping that open. Keep using your leg drive, and you're going to hit a much better volley. So let's just go through in regular motion so you can see these. And we'll do this. We'll line it up so you can see them at impact. And you just look one versus the other. And we'll do this in regular motion.